Hello, fellow spillers. Welcome to the Dawn of Toast, where we'll be talking about things I want to talk about. We are currently using my partner as the video face when we're talking about my Safe Zone episode 4. Let's savor it. 5 menit kayak biasa ya.
Berapa?
5 menit. Nanti ada ke waktunya sini. Belum, masih 30 detik. So here in episode 4 is the first fight ever after Lin Jane got together, thanks to ill-mannered pie. Despite what my partner said about Jane being the more mature one, well, people can have their childish moments. As in, silent treatment is usually considered childish. Though, thankfully, Jane ended up stating that she needed time to think, with a little spice of Lynn not having it for things she never got assumed of doing.
Napas, tarik, buang.
I guess I'll touch a bit about silent treatment, since it's the worst thing ever. Especially as an introvert, it's the worst thing ever. I mean, let's just talk about it. You can have your time to think, just let's not take it to bed. Moreover, if we're sleeping if we're sleeping on the same bed, it happened only recently, not exactly a silent treatment. I simply didn't tell my partner what takes me off because I kinda knew she knows why. My only request after perimenopause took away my quality sleep was, when it's time to sleep, let's just sleep. No teasing, no postponing. Let me cuddle you. Because it calms me down, it helps me fall asleep. But no, that night she wanted to browse more Lena and calls me annoying for asking what I always asked for. Then I attempted to sleep without a good night kiss and cuddle. And do you know what happened? I couldn't sleep, she couldn't sleep, and despite we ended up cuddling at midnight anyways, we both went to pee numerous times, which is never her routine, and my max is usually 3 times.
2 menit lagi.
I'm telling you, never ever bring your agitation to bed. In an attempt to make up with Jane, Lynn stopped by to buy coffee where she happened to see one. And of course, the past revealed itself. One was playing around while in relationship with Lynn, and Jane couldn't stand her beloved friend to be toyed. So she had a slight convo with unfaithful one.
1 menit lagi.
After sharing her heart out to her staff, Pam and Pete, I finally got their name, Jane realized it's Lynn she should be trusting in. But too bad, only Americano was sitting on the bench. Now, where did Lynn spend her free time until closing hour? We wouldn't know. Just like Psycho Jiman Kenchana, where did Moon Young go after the hospital event in the first episode? We would never know.
Dah. Selesai kamu?
Belum, napaslah dulu.
Mau latihan perut kok malah jadi kaki sih?
Kan pemanasan, ini pemanas stretching nggak biasa.
Yang mana?
Yang kepala sampai bawah. 8 hitungan ya, kayak biasa. So, closing hour. That's when Jane finally met Lynn. After a growth in understanding each other, you know where we're going. Up the stairs. Once again, Lynn used what Jane gave her in the first episode. healing kisses. Lynn kissed Jane's pain away right on her cheeks, and this move is actually very, very, very sweet. It gives you diabetes. What I realized from their kissing scene is they're able to deliver a hot makeup sex softly. How Lynn seems to hesitate before kissing Jane, how her eyes talks, how she never allowed distance between their faces. It says, I want you so bad. What caught my interest though, Lena asked for a yadom during their after sex bed talk scene in the React video. As soon as Jane appeared with her white, beige, cream, whatever, flowery dress, I was like, wait, bathroom scene? How am I supposed to review this episode? Thankfully, this would be the only time I actually saved the day. Udah, kaki. Oke,
Lagi.
udah bisa perut.
Bisa lah.
Oke,
Tidur.
lah. Tekuk aja kakinya.
Oke.
Crunches kayak biasa.
Hah?
Crunches.
Yang tatai ke atas.
Ya. Learning about Pai's balance in the red, it got me thinking of how she paid people to do bad things for her. But then I remembered, she has a different currency. My bad. Jane asking about how Lynn's mom ended up liking pushover Kate was the pole of Lynn's pride. In the upcoming episode, Jane seemed to forget about this, but hey, she had her own reasoning, and everything went well anyways. I guess we don't need to question why Lynn went to Jane's house, bathed there, and waited for Jane to come home. What else? It's so they can float their way to the bathroom, of course. I honestly didn't expect that scene to happen because the delivery had been quite tame. Who would expect naked bathroom scene? Well, not me. I'll just take what my partner said about this scene. She buried her nose so deep into that neck, so hot. Well, for me, it's the little gesture Lena made, kissing Miu's neck while slightly pulling her in. They're just acting, right? Now, I would love to make this a perfect episode, but no, I'm guessing Miu didn't really know what to do. Can't blame her, it's her first time. Despite it's also Lena's first, she still has 10 years under her belt. Berapa set?
Udah 3 set.
Udah.
Kepalaku kok sakit ya? Lehernya ikut.
Makanya pakai perut aja.
Kayak mana ya?
Ya perutnya yang dipakai. Fokusnya di perut.
Ini ikut.
Ya enggak. Udah kan, ya udah berarti ganti yang bawah.
Yang bawah gimana?
Itu kakinya ke atas. Tangannya di bawah pantat.
Gini kah?
2 set boleh. It's about Miu's last expression before the bathroom scene ended. It's kind of flat, and I don't want to wonder how innocent she could be. Just try to follow where Lena went with your eyes, Miu, then act surprised and quickly cover your mouth with your hand, maybe. This time we will have 4.9 out of 5 for the innocence. Wait, it's actually a good thing, no?